Welcome dear students. Now I am going to discuss about some special uses in simple future tense or future indefinite tense. Generally I have already said that generally we use subject plus shall or will plus MV1 plus object or others. Generally we use this structure to indicate simple future tense. But we have to remember another point, and that is we can express simple future tense in many ways. First of all, look at the examples I have given here. They will leave tomorrow morning. They subject will, just like this, leave main verb first form or MV1, thereafter others. That means this structure is maintained here, and this is purely simple future tense, and also the proper structure of simple future tense has been used. But we can also express the simple future tense in different ways. For example, the same sentence I have written here, they subject leave MV1, only MV1, that means simple present tense, thereafter others. They leave tomorrow morning. Thereafter next one, they subject are leaving, that means am is are be verb, leaving MV-ing, that means present continuous tense, thereafter others. Thereafter they are going to leave tomorrow morning. They subject are going to, that means am is are plus going to plus leave, that means MV1, thereafter others. And next one, they subject are, that means be verb about to, this expression, thereafter leave MV1, thereafter others. And last one, they are to leave tomorrow morning. They subject are, that means am is are be verb, to, thereafter MV1, main verb first form, thereafter others. That means generally we use subject plus shall or will plus MV1 plus object or others. Generally we use this structure to indicate simple future tense. But we can also express simple future tense in many ways. Like this first one, we can use simple present tense to express simple future tense. When just anything simply will happen in near future, then we can use simple present tense to indicate simple future tense. Thereafter, they are leaving tomorrow morning. Here I have used present continuous tense to indicate simple future tense. That means here also you should remember that when an action that is planned or that is arranged, and that action, that planned action or that arranged action is going to take place in near future or will take place in near future, then we can use present continuous tense. That means to indicate simple future tense, we can also use present continuous tense when the action is planned or arranged previously. And thereafter we can use this structure also, subject be verb going to MV1. This structure also we can use to indicate simple future tense. And generally be going to, this structure is used when the future is colored with intention. That means when we want to express any intention, future intention, or when we want to express any prediction, at that time we can use this structure. That means be verb plus going to plus MV1. This structure can be used when there is a mention of future intention or prediction. Okay, and thereafter next point, they are about to leave tomorrow morning. Subject plus be verb plus about to plus MV1. This about to structure can also be used to indicate simple future tense when the action is due to take place very soon. When the action is due to happen very soon, then we can use be about to, this structure, to indicate simple future tense. And at last, the last point, they are to leave tomorrow morning. Subject, thereafter be verb, thereafter to MV1. This structure be to MV1. This structure can also be used to indicate simple future tense when the action is fixed or when the action is scheduled to happen in near future. At that time we can use this structure also. This is all about the special uses of simple future tense.